Yes, hi guys, good morning. Welcome back to Chinno Hagel and Rex. Yeah, let's go ahead. We'll try to check where market can possible to play the price this today level. Tomorrow it's weekend and sorry, um, you check exactly. Yeah, tomorrow it's weekend and apart from that, if we think fourth, we have the expiry. I hope in this expiry, call side or put side. Put side will get good chances. Yeah, we'll see that. Okay, according to me, I have a hope. I have some plan to make it on this particular expiry. This first November 4th. That's the month of first expiry. Okay, let's go ahead. We'll try to check today levels based on global markets. First of all, I'll try to check Nifty feature, that is our Gift Nifty. And if you see Gift Nifty, it's clearly indicating, you can check here. See, at morning 6:30. Opened in black, that means exactly where it is closed, and taken the support from yesterday's resistance, that means support level, and especially the recent swing support. And after that, it's trying to go upside, but the swing high is showing somewhat negativity. And according to our wire data, also it is in the same. And if we check FI or DI data, right now what I have is like as per my available data, there is a lot of inflow from FIs, that is around 30974. This is not buy, this FI sell, and DIS buy is 24694. Actually, that is happened net outflow 6.84, sorry, 6084. Then based on this, we have to check what will be happen. And apart from that, we have US China trade update is there, negotiation update. What is happened? USA representative like three reports progress in investigation into China's trade practices. That means it's going to confirm backwards not currently being considered as an option regarding China. I hope everyone can understand this. There is no much like you can say simply. Um, and apart from that, Asia Pacific markets are in rise actually. Um, markets opened mostly higher following ECPD feature rebound after Apple and Amazon earnings. You got earnings, right? Amazon and Apple earnings based on that ASX 200 gained 0.4% as well as Nikkei. Like Japan market also, it actually poses 0.9%. When positive decline 0.4%. But based on the earnings, it should be more than that. But that means in the positive side. I'm not sure why it's saying Okay, however, we'll see our markets what's going to be happening. But here the thing is mixed mode is there. Mixed mode is there. It's possible to go with highs only. There is some kind of support, but we will check at the time of market. And if you see here 9:55, what happened? See this. See here. Open gap up due to the results. But I thought it should be more than that. Based on the earnings, it should be based more than that. But it's taking some rejection at here and again reaching the same point. See this. However, there is a bullishness. Not, no doubt in that. But according to our reference and days activity, how it is going to happen, we have to check on market time. And but right now, with the available data, I have a good levels. There is a good support 25,844. Let me open Hang Seng also 1 second. Then we will go ahead with our Nifty 50. Hang Seng. Yes, series. If you see Hang Seng market, then opening flat itself and taking support in previous days support level series. There is a kind of bullishness is there in the market, but not shown from the opening level itself. If it is gap up, okay. However, the past barriers is broken. Then if it is not, then based on the available data, better to wait for the good trade opportunity from the support levels. And apart from this, go ahead with the Nifty 50 index. See, according to me, here my levels, guys, this is for only educational purpose. Please do not follow the levels directly for making any kind of trading ratio, because it's very without learning without proper knowledge in trading, it's very hard. That not that much simple. How it look like? It's combination of multiple things. Like we have to check global market news, online news, any meeting updates. Also, we need to balance our patience level. We need to check our strategy rules and everything. By looking, it's a simple chart, but to make a decision, lot of conditions we place here. Try to understand that. Please make it as an educational purpose only. And if you want to, are you a trader, or if you want to take a decision, try to follow the stream and try to check the points what we are discussing, and try to consult your financial advisor before going to enter any trade or investment perspective or something. But here it is only an educational purpose, nothing more than that. Okay, and let's go ahead. We'll see what kind of levels what I have today. There is a good support. So let me mark these particular levels. Then I'll tell what kind of level is it. Yes, these are the main levels what I'll consider today for me. See, here I have two kind of perspective. Now, basically, you can say it's three types. If market is in flat, is in flat, then 873, around 870s, 25 870s will become as a good support at first level. Try to understand these words at first level. If it is broken, then max it needs to retrace 840 levels. Okay, if it is gap down, then this will become as a first level of retracement. Here everything depends upon the market open conditions. Try to understand that particular part especially. And the next thing it is, if market is gap up, then like for example assume it above particular high, then we can say simply this will be the point, like round figure of 900 as well as above 920 with a positive, and the first resistance you can face at 960s. Okay, based on the market open it may change everything. The plans will change according to the market opening level. Here according to me we are safe it is open at gap down or at flats. If it is gap up, then see the levels yesterday market. Very strong barriers are there at upside. And 26,000, according to the OI data, it's very strong resistance is showing. And we'll see at market opening time how the data going to be changed. Is there any kind of funds movement is there? If you have any idea about OI data observation, there is three kind of in the candle there is three kind of parts going to be happen. So then especially suppose a candle is there here showing like a bar. This is one part, this is another part, and this is hollow. The open part is decrement from the availability. This checks part is increases in the time. This particular filled part is confirmed. Based on these things, we have to verify. Candle is there means it's not, that means a bar is there means it's have a meaning. Contains always some three kind of parts. If hollow part is not there means no one is went out from the particular range. And here it is, checks are raised at the present time, and the filled part is totally confirmed. That's what we are. But we have to think here again based on the green bar and red bar. But that is not only the measure to understand our levels, but we have to think about this. Somewhere it's going to give you an idea how we have to behave at kind of trade. Okay, let's see what's going to be happen. At 9:15, 9:10 we came to know, right? Exactly 1 hour is there. At that time we can check how it's going to behave. Fine, we'll meet again. after some time. Let's watch Nifty how it is behaving, because Nifty is a mirror reflection for our Indian market of Nifty. Even if we want to help our Banknifty also, what it is doing, we need to understand. That's the thing. So open gap up, taking support here, then and again upside, again taking support at support level. This is previous days, this is today's, and reached here again. Is it broke or not? Then based on these conditions, we have to correlate here the global markets, not only this one, we have to correlate our Indian market to with this global market. Assume it, I have this one, it's a one of the global market, it's opened before me, before my market, and how it is behaving. Based on this behavior, some reflections going to be happen in our market. So what you can say, here it is taking support, the first support at when it is in gap. Suppose in this exact opposite is happening, assume it, then what's going to be happening? Gap down, assume it, it's a gap down in our market. What is possible to happen? That conditions we have to correlate. While opening our market, is it coming back for support, or it is broken, or it already taken support? If it is already taken support, that support will correlate with us. That means it will be help us to make market to move upside. If it is at support level or resistance level, if our market is in good mood, that means it's bullish condition, then our market will help to this market to break the resistance level and sustain above the resistance. Suppose it's already broken, assuming broken the support, and our market is in good condition, then it will try to hold that particular level and possible to reverse from there. Suppose our market is in bullish condition, but this market is unable to cross the particular resistance level. Possible to cross. Our market is bearish condition. From here it will take reverse. Like in that way we have to correlate. Especially I will correlate these things. Then one of the technique I will use before going to start the markets. I will correlate like that. Not only one market, I will correlate 9 markets. Not 12 markets I will correlate, because those are the markets going to run or going to complete before our Indian markets. From there, in my strategy, I have each and every market have based on their how India are going to help them, like in automobile, like in IT, like in pharma. Basically, what kind of business, imports and exports, more going to happen with the countries, the kind of sector we have in our Nifty 50, right? I'll correlate those points, especially by giving certain point to them. Assuming I have, for example, CAC is there. In my view, if suppose I'll choose the total as 25 points, assume it. This is only assumption, guys. Please don't follow the same thing again. I'm assuming I have 25, assume it. But really I'm not going to give 25 points, so that is something different number. I'm just an example I'm trying to say. 25. CAC. Based on this, how Indian market is depends on this particular CAC market. Which country is this? What kind of trade practices going to happen between this India and CAC market? Based on that, I'll give some points. Like for example, 2. Assuming DAX is there. It's a German. Then what kind of business practice or trading practice is going to happen with the country, with this particular between the India and Germany? What is the move? And in that How much is the percentage of Nifty 50, that particular sector? Nifty 50 have sector, right? Sectoral indices, right? It have pharma, it have education, it have FMCG, it have automobile, it have IT. Like a lot of markets is going to be divided here. Then based on that, I will give the points here. Then in that, how many are giving a positiveness, how many are giving a negativeness, then overall the condition what it is there. Based on these all the things, before going to start our market, we have to correlate. When correlation is completed, then we will get an idea mostly at which side we should be. And where is our support level, where is our resistance levels. Based on, because here all the decisions, the trade means someone is trying to sell here, someone is trying to buy here. A trade means nothing but combination of decisions of different people according to their interests, right? Just I'll think in that particular way only, nothing more than that. We have to make our strategic points to make our strategy and everything. Based on the strategic points, we have to plan on the trade, and before that we need to verify the price. Like for example, assume it price is running, like for example, Nifty is there at 25,000, okay. Then I assume it 28,000. I like to take more number because I'm expecting our market should go upside, somewhat bullishness, because lot of countries indices is going upside very well, but we are stuck in between 24,500 to 26,000 in between from last 1 year. Why even getting bored to roam that number itself only many days? Why it's not making new levels or new number to remember on daily basis? Yeah, we'll see that thing. That's what my personal opinion. Now here, assume it, we are there at 28,000. Then what is the ITM, OTM, and ATM? Assume that is exactly 28,000 is the ATM, right? 28,008 is the ATM. 28,050 is what is this? What we can call 28050 is, you can say, OTM, and 27,950 will be a item. Okay, the price is there at 28,000. So if you choose the strike, here is the correlation. We will make it before going to choose a strike price. Also, correlation is going to be happen. Where there is a lot of Y is there, that is the subject wise. It's already over. According to me, it's all the things are over. Market can roam anywhere. Market can target buyer or seller based on the things. The real calculation. Data is the thing here. Data is the king here. 28,000 is the strike price. 27,850 is a ITM call. 28,000 is ATM. 28,050 is OTM. 28,050 equal to, then what should be the price at starting of the market? According to me, before going to apply gamma, theta and vega plus demand wise. Value of your indices. Before going to apply these all, it should be 0. Before going to apply these all, this is also equal to 0. This is also equal to 0. The price is going to decide based on these all the things. How much time you have, what kind of expiry, and which indices is there, and what is the P value. A lot of things going to be considered to decide this price, right? But which one is overvalued? Which one is overvalued? Which one is not overvalued? If you find which is overvalued, which is not overvalued, in each and every expiry, you may do lot of fun. I don't want to use certain kind of words as I know the law. Like as a lawyer, I know that you can make it lot of fun at expiry date. But you need to find out. You need to figure out. You need to find out a lot of data. Based on the lot of data, with the help of your knowledge, you need to find out the values. You need to do some calculations. Then which is a overvalued one, which is a undervalued one. But at end of the day, that is expiry, right? We know this. At expiry day, it has to become 0, right? Someone going to become 0. Some other going to make it some profit, right? Who is make the profit? Who is going to make 0? That depends upon the market running conditions. That is also fine. But if you found which is overvalued, which is undervalued, these both decisions, that means the kind of result what you get, those indices, those kind of premium or strike price will give you a lot of fun for whole week. Okay, that is a different kind of thing. When we understood the data and when we can able to calculate these all calculations in proper way by applying available formulas, then we came to know those all. I'll leave it about those. But however, we are going to run with our charts and support level as a price action basis. But right now we can go in. Now see this. Now we are talking each and every point, and market is working the support. Market is working the support here. What it is made? Working that and came to here. Like in that way only, in market timing also, whatever the lines, whatever the levels you are going to make it, you decide. Once you decided this is the level, possibility is there, then if you decide we have to wait by doing certain kind of work up to that particular level, there only we have to behave. That means react to make our trade decision. That means execution or something what we are going to call. Else, just wait. Going to do another kind of work by observing the levels. Just sit ideally and watching the market to make it ever rule in a perfect way. Otherwise, no issues. I have my capital in my account only. Nowhere to go. No problem about that. That's kind of rule I'll follow, especially because whatever before going to run the market, we made some kind of levels at the time of opening the market and running the market. it's going to give some other signals for us. Based on that, the level is going to be changed. Due to that particular reason, every day we get the chance. But every day we need to maintain the patience in profit. That's what I will follow in my conditions. First of all, okay, we'll see what's going to happen in next few minutes. Like 8:22, it is there already time. By 9:15, 9:07 will get our pre-market status at 9:07. Based on that, some changes going to happen in our level, and apart from that, we'll see what will happen here. Yeah, if it is at here, see, the correlation example I will say. Suppose it is at here. We are assuming bullish. We are market initially it's a bullish. Understand? By in pre-market itself. At that time, this is in support condition, right? So this market also will go, but it made a resistance. This point, right? This point, right? Resistance is there. If it is crossed, that's fine with our bullishness. If it is crossed, this movement, the support movement, will help us to move our markets also to go upside at opening. So after opening of the market, suppose it's not broken, it here only. Our market pre-market is completed, and we made a negative candle at the starting. Then this also will take the resistance and go this side. That resistance candle, whatever it is made, that is retracement or whatever it is, resistance level, it will impact our markets also. That's kind of correlation we need to understood by observing these all the markets. This is not a simple task, but it will take a lot of time for understanding, correlating those all the things, for making notes and everything. But the proper things are very important before going to enter into a trade. Without that, I love to sit ideally because my capital is very important for me. I'm talking especially about like I'm thinking about I'm a retail small trader. That's why I'll think very carefully about these things. Because once if it is gone, then we have once it is gone means nothing is there. It's gone. That's why before going to make any kind of decision, we have to be in the proper way or proper rule. Follow the proper rule. We have to follow the proper rule. We'll get lot of strategies. We'll get lot of what is that? The different kind of indicators and everything through the social media platforms. But while implementing that, that was the real exposure when we will get. So based on those conditions only, we have to take our trading decisions. Fine, we'll see at 9:07 what will be happen. It's taking support at here. Where it will go. At here there is a small nut is there. Then how much time it will take to reach here for bullish? Then it will help us, or else we'll see.